there, sports fans. This is Playitright TV. Ako po si Kinito Henson.
And this is Diane Castilla. Welcome again dito sa Play It Right. And we have a super exciting guest tonight, team, the Blackwater team. But before we bring you all the exciting news from the Blackwater team, please like, share, and subscribe our channel, Play It Right TV. And Kinito, well, there's so much to talk about this Blackwater team sa pagpasok ng bagong coach nila.
That's right. This episode is going to be very revealing. Makakausap po natin Coach Jeffrey Carriazo, Troy Rosario, Jvee. Malalaman po natin ano ba ang future ng Blackwater sa PBA. Troy Rosario, a big ticket player, is he going to stay with Blackwater? How strong is his commitment? Yan ang mga itatanong natin. Jvee, one of the veterans of Blackwater, he comes from a winning background from Alaska, and what can he provide in terms of leadership for Blackwater? Because Blackwater, coming off a very, not so good performance in the last conference, only 1 win out of 11 games. Ano kaya mangyari? We've got them all here. Coach Jeff, Troy Rosario, Jvee, maraming salamat for joining us on this super special show. Coach Jeff, what are the prospects? What's it like being now the head coach of Blackwater?
Hi, Kinito. Hi, Dan. First of all, thank you for having us. Always a pleasure seeing you. Well, you know, it's really, we are at the very early stage of our preparation. So there are a few things I would say that we still need to kind of iron out. So yeah, preparation is slow right now. Where we're just really trying to get the team together, get the coaching staff together, get the players, slowly getting into better shape. And that's where our focus is.
All right. Well, Jeff, aside from being a winning player, winning coach, right, you're also a PBA analyst with Kinito. Okay, I was listening to you last night. And I wanted to ask you first off, let's say you're not Jeffrey Carriazo. You were an analyst in the PBA team, and Blackwater was coming in with Jeffrey Carriazo named as the new head coach. What would you say?
Wow, I would say that it's going to be his biggest challenge probably in his career, and that's just honest to God truth, right? So, but again, Dan, when I first spoke to the team, one of the first things I said to them was, I gave them the reason on why I accepted the position, and I did that. I said yes to accepting this job offer is because, again, one, if I want to continue coaching, I have this opportunity now, and I do. Continue coaching. I still believe I have lots to give in regards to sharing what I know, sharing my experience, and just the challenge of being a coach. That's something I think that I kind of missed and I'm looking for. And in the PBA, there's always a challenge. So hindi siya mawawala. There's always a challenge no matter what. If you're coming third, second, or even if you're in last place, I look at it as the same thing, but I'm looking forward to the challenge is really what's more important.
Well, kasama natin si Troy Rosario. Troy, 5 games ang nalaro mo for Blackwater in the last conference, and there were games where you shone like the Troy Rosario of old. There has been rumors that baka si Troy Rosario hindi naman mag-stay for a long time sa Blackwater at mapupunta sa ibang team. How true are these rumors, and how strong is your commitment to stay with Blackwater and make it a winning team?
Sa akin, Sir Kinito, focus lang muna ako sa kasi under contract ako eh. So kailangan ko maging professional. Kung sa team ako doon ako maglalaro. Yung mga rumors na yun, wala naman sa akin yun eh. Nasa management yun. Sila yung nagdedesisyon kasi sila yung may hawak ng rights ba para kung saan ako dalhin. Sa akin lang, maaga pa para mag-decide. Alam ko, papasok ako ng free agency next year. Sa ngayon, wala pa talaga akong plano. So, ang focus ko talaga ngayon, bagong coach, bagong sistema, bagong learnings na nahaharapin ko. Ako, laro lang ako.
Jvee, you were under Coach Jeff sa Alaska, right?
Yes, Ma'am Leanne.
So, as a team captain, what's the feeling of the team sa pagpasok ni Coach Jeff?
Well, naging maganda. I think a very, very good parang positive sa team with Coach Jeff coming in kasi we all know how experienced he is, what he can bring to the team, and na-show naman sa Alaska. I mean, he was also a coach of Ginebra, and they're all parang very competitive team. We in the Alaska, we went to quarterfinals each year. So, very, very parang boost of confidence sa team. Pero at the same time, it's also a challenge after the last season. Hindi masyadong maganda, but there's also some good things that happened last season. And we just have to parang continue growing and try to be competitive. And for sure, with Coach Jeff, magagawa namin yan.
Jvee, you had some big games last conference, or rather this particular conference, the Governors Cup. You had a 21-point game against TNT, 20 points against Magnolia. But, my question is, yung losing culture ng Blackwater, that seems to be a stigma now because ang pagkaalam ko, many rookies are shying away from the PBA draft because ang feeling nila, naku, kung papasok ako sa draft, mapupunta lang ako sa Terra Firma or Blackwater, ayaw na namin. How do you change that mentality? Or is that mentality just a figment of someone's imagination? Or is it a reality?
It's pretty tough. Siyempre, minsan nakikita kung ano yung last game nung like last conference and how we performed. And fortunately, the standing shows nga na medyo masama yung laro namin. And, but for the whole complete year, last season, I think there was really an improvement. It starts with the All-Filipino. I think we garner some respect of that. But there was some factors, not only yung sinasabi natin na stigma and losing mentality, but there was some other factors that really caused na sira yung potential ng team. Like, let's say, injury, especially the second conference. We were coming at the All-Filipino in the quarterfinals after so many years na miss ng Blackwater. So that was really very, very good turnaround for the team. But fortunately, hindi namin na-sustain. And maybe that's where the losing mentality came. But the potential is there, and it's just a matter of parang believing on how to keep going, to face those challenges, to overcome it. And I think the potential of the team with the players and now with a new coach and new system, it can have a big turnaround for the team.
Yeah, well, Jeff, they say when you're down, the only way to go is up, right? So I guess that's that's something good. And hopes are high, as Jvee said. With your coming into the team. Whoa, you said it's a big challenge. Share with us, what are your first steps? I know you haven't really actually been on court with the team, but you've just had some fitness sessions. So what are you going to try to do to turn the team around, to turn the trend around, so you score more W's?
Yeah, good question, Diane, because that's really the purpose of this whole thing, right? Is to turn things around. I use the word improve. We don't want to say complete change because there are good things with the team, but we want to improve. And I guess it's really just bringing in the culture that I bring in, that what I'm used to. I think that in itself will already be a difference, and I hope and feel that the players will feel that the same way. And really, again, mindset is one, and that comes with the culture that we talk about. So it's really that, the basketball part, I always say, is really like the fun part. But when it comes to how you approach, discipline you have, that's something we need to improve and grow.
Troy, sa mga kasama mo sa Blackwater, who do you feel most comfortable playing with? Meron kang mga kasama mga bata-bata like Ato Ular, for instance, did very well in his rookie season. And then you've got RK Ilagan, who's a six shooter from the outside na pwede mong maaasahan in terms of mga kick-out passes mo. Who are some of those players na you feel that can be cornerstones ng Blackwater moving forward?
Well, sa ngayon, halos lahat naman sila. Pero kung tatanungin ako kung certain players, I think Amer is one. Kasi naging teammate ko siya since D-League. Tapos nag-SEA Games din kami before. Tapos dito nga, nagkasama ulit kami sa Blackwater. So playing with him, sobrang dali. Kasi alam ko na kung ano yung anong klaseng laro gusto ni Amer. So familiar na ako kung paano siya maging ka-teammate at kasama sa court. Number 2, Ato Ular. Kasi gusto kong yung mga natutunan ko, gusto ko ipasa kay Ato yung mga natutunan ko sa experience ko sa Gilas. Si Ato kasi laging nagtatanong kung ano yung mga pwede pa niya improve. Yun yung gusto ko kasi nai-share ko yung knowledge ko. Nakakatulong din ako.
And Jvee, Coach Jeff was talking about yung mindset, the way that you approach the game. Kailangan talaga mag-iba. And he feels like just by being there, well, you know, he's a winner as a player, as a coach, diba? So, ano yung, kaya bang palitan i-switch channel yung mindset nyo? What's it gonna take, you think? But based on your experience with Coach Jeff.
Yes, definitely. It's really a plus with Coach Jeff there. The mentality is there with the players. I really believe that there. But the challenge is consistency. In a game, should be like all throughout all quarters. Every minute of the game, even when you're down, you should have that same mentality. And with Coach Jeff there, with all the experiences we had, with your experiences I have with him, there is that mentality, and channeling it to them is really the challenge, but I believe that we can.
Coach Jeff, 2 questions. First of all, what kind of system are you going to install? Is this going to be a running team? Is it going to be defense-oriented? Are you going to look for a 3-point shooting team? What are those things that you have in mind for a system to install? And second question is, in this coming rookie draft, there are loads of talent that you can choose from. Who are some of the players whom you would like to add to your roster in Blackwater? Coach Jeff.
Well, first question. If I may ask, I'd prefer to, I guess, have all of all of the above. So, pwede ba yan? So,
Okay.
but with all seriousness, I think the idea is me. I coach, and I coach the both sides. So I think guys will understand, and Jvee knows this, that there is a premium when we discuss defense, and the same way we discuss offense, because both are crucial, both are important. So, we got to still see what the guys can bring. Obviously the quick pace is the trend now. The 3-point shooting is the trend now, and I really think we have those two. If we want to, make that a big part of what we do, and I think we will. Why not? Why not? Play a certain way where you have the pieces to do it is really the idea. So, I'm not worried about that too much. But gosh, as far as rookies, I really look at this as, us having the number 2 pick. We have to really, for me, get the best player that's available. And we want to look at that player and to see that he's the guy that's gonna be in the future a franchise player. That's how important this draft is. So there's a lot of names out there. The question is if they're gonna enter or not. So I hope they do. I hope with the change of coaches and the change of culture, some guys would be more than willing to come over. Hopefully that changes their frame of mind a little bit, and have them join the draft, because that's really, honestly, part of what part of the playing field is these guys. Although we have a high pick, they may not enter the draft, and that's really unfortunate. And we pray that they will, and I think joining us they'll be happy, and they'll see a different style.
Well, let's hope, because Diane, there are a lot of names out there. Cedric Bearfield could be one, maybe
Yeah.
even Kobe Paras, Richie Rivero, Kmar
Wow.
Carino, Justin Baltazar. All of those guys could join the draft. Even 30 Ravenna if he opts to. And
Interesting. Well,
yeah, the door is wide open.
that was a very enticing invite from Coach Jeff to join to join the draft. Blackwater, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we got to get them to come over. Not all can play. This is my opinion, and I say this with respect to those who go overseas, but not all can go there. That's my thought, diba? Hindi naman pwede lahat sila nandun, right? And we're slowly seeing that not everyone is successful when they play overseas.
Yeah. And Coach Jeff, I know that you haven't that you just started fitness. What are some of the first things you're gonna do with the team? Because I know after this conference there's gonna be a break, but the PBA is gonna be on tour. You're joining the PBA on tour. Can you tell us what of the first things you might do with the team?
Well, for sure, Jvee and Troy are going to play 45 minutes every game.
Okay.
So they have to be ready for that. But we're going to use that to kind of, get the team more familiar with each other, have them, get used a little bit to the system that we're running, and use that as a tune-up game. That's really what's going to happen with the PBA on tour.
That's going to be nice because 11 games ang ilalaro ng each team, at you'll be allowed to use a 20-man roster. And Troy, matanong ko naman sa'yo, no? You know a lot of these players who are available for the draft. Kung meron kang choice na sasabihin o bubulungin kay Coach Jeff, Coach Jeff, itong dapat natin kunin. Sinong player yun?
Kahit sino magpa-draft na nasa Gilas.
Nasa Gilas. Sino ba mga...
Baltasar, 30,
Baltasar na pala.
Paras, lahat.
Pwede,
Si Dwight
no?
papasok, Dwight.
Yung mga bagong dating, Keith Datu, Brandon Bates, CJ Lane, may future kaya sila sa PBA? Troy?
Actually, di ko pa nakikita maglaro yung iba eh. Si Bearfield pa lang nakikita ko maglaro. Bearfield is, I think, magiging isa sa mga franchise players sa PBA.
Yeah, impact player.
Yung talent niya, ibang-iba.
And Troy, I wanted to ask you a little bit about being in the national team before. You were part of the Gilas team. You were part of the SEA Games winning team. You won 3 goals, correct?
3 goals, 1 silver.
And then 1 silver last year. You're not in the pool this year, pero sa tingin mo, kaya ba natin mabawi yung goal sa Southeast Asian Games? It's just around the corner.
Syempre kasi heartbreaking yung last year eh. Expected talaga ng mga Pinoy pag lumaban tayo ng SEA Games. Laging gold yan, lalo na sa basketball. Sa tingin ko, is yung mga nasa pool ngayon, i-redeem nila yung last year heartbreaking loss.
Well, hindi lang yung redemption ng Gilas ang babantayan natin, kundi yung redemption ng Blackwater. My last question for you, Jvee, is okay, darating na season won't be until October. So matagal-tagal ang preparation time. Magkakaroon nga tayo, sabi ni Dayan, ng PBA on tour starting May 21. It will go to different provinces. What are your expectations for this coming season now that Coach Jeff is here? What is the one factor you think that should improve for Blackwater to be a contender?
Yeah.
Yes, very, very good question, sir. But I believe yung consistency lang. Consistency. Because we have that potential, the talent in the team. And now with Coach Jeff, yes, it's going to be different. There's going to be adjustment, madami pa. But I know yung mga players, especially like likes of Troy Rosario, Baser Amer, Yusef Taha, so many guys, yung mga rookies, siguro mga younger guys, sobrang dami na very, very good, sir. And so I think it's really the consistency that in the mind that we can compete, we can challenge any other team, and we may be also parang masabi natin we can be on the top. It's just a matter of believing, and the management has been showing that belief on the players and the now with the new coach. So we have to repay that with being consistent and just play the game that we love.
Well, Diane, I really have a good feeling that things are going to be looking bright for Blackwater in the coming PBA season. And okay, we've heard it from Jvee. Maybe we can ask Jeff for his parting words. And finally, si Troy Rosario. Coach Jeff.
Yeah, thank you first of all for having us on here. It's always nice sharing what we think. I like to I like this because I like to hear also what the guys have to say. So always good stuff. But yes, thank you for the support, Kinito, Diane. Obviously no one can promise anything, but we're gonna give our best. And I guess I just want to end it with just saying, our mantra, or one of our mantras going in, is really, compete or showing up is not enough. Being competitive is not enough. So, we're not going to be satisfied. And I think you're going to see a team that has that, that kind of attitude.
Exciting.
And Troy, nasabi na ni Coach Jeff, 45 minutes ang ilalaro mo sa PBA on tour. Maganda ka na.
Nahiya pa si Coach. Gawin mo ng 48, Coach. Lalaro tayo 48 minutes.
Parting words from you, Troy.
Yeah. Salamat sa suporta. Alam namin na one game lang pinanalo namin last conference, pero with Coach Jeff and other assistant coaches coming in, players coming in, we'll do our best na mabago yung stigma na sinasabi na yung pag Blackwater ka, hindi na sila papasok sa draft, or yung Blackwater is a losing team. Gusto namin na ma-improve yung team. Hindi pa siguro ngayong conference, pero soon magiging rin kami, contender din kami.
Wow, looking forward to that. Diane, your final thoughts?
Well, we're looking forward to your next couple of games. The turnaround, ang revenge ng Blackwater, right? Under Jeff Carriazo. So, it's always exciting to see the journey of a team. It's always not, you're always not winning, and wow, for you to be able to reverse your trend will be such a great story. So we're looking forward to that. Good luck, guys, and keep working hard.
Thanks very much. Maraming
Thank
salamat
you.
sa inyo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Jeff. Thank you, Jvee. Thank you, Troy. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir
for joining
Kinito.
us on
Thank you, Ma'am
Playitright
Diane.
TV. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat.
Good night.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys. Thanks, guys. Okay, Diane. Well, that was quite a revealing episode because narinig natin for the very first time Coach Jeff talking about his Blackwater team, and also Troy Rosario has been rumored to not really wanting to stay in Blackwater. Pero narinig natin, no? He wants to stay in Blackwater. As far as his contract is concerned, he's going to give it his best, and he wants to change that losing mentality. Ganun din ang sinabi ni Jvee. So we're excited. We're excited for Blackwater this coming PBA season, Diane.
Yeah, for sure. So the next regular season, Kinito, will start October na, after the Asian Games na, no?
That's right. Yeah.
We have a long time to do a lot of development. Of course, changes don't happen overnight, but it's nice to see some fresh hope with the Blackwater team, and hopefully there'll be more W's in the next conference, and of course in the on tour. Again, thank you for joining us in this episode of Playitright TV. Please like, share, subscribe to our channel. Let us know what you think. If you have any questions, feedbacks, or comments, we'd love to hear from you. And please visit playitright.com as well for some super nice sports and fitness products for you and the whole family. World-class brands at great prices. So please visit playitright.com. Maraming salamat.
And last reminder, hit that bell button for notifications every time we have new episodes, new interviews. Just subscribe and make sure you hit that bell button so you're always on top of your game on Playitright TV. Maraming salamat po, this is Kinito Hanson.
Diane Castillo, until next time. See ya. Thank you.